received from railway quarters, loader trailers were sighted at railway terminus in Maiduguri, evacuating and loading properties belonging to Nigerian Railway Corporation. The properties include 3 coaches. On the receipt of that information, the Divisional Police Officer ITE mobilized his men to behind railway quarters. And there and then, one Aliu Nasara was arrested. The said Aliu Nasara claimed that he is the director, Northeast District, headquartered in Bauchi, that he has been assigned by the MD of Nigerian Railway Corporation to come and evacuate the coaches to Plateau State, where, according to him, from his claim that the Railway Corporation wanted to hand it over to Plateau State government to initiate intra-railway transport within Jos Metropolis. But the suspect has no identity to certify his claim that is actually the district manager of Northeast District, Bauchi.
The police commissioner further confirmed that the principal suspect is currently at large and applauded the proactive response of the residents and pleaded for more vigilance to ease and enhance security in the state. In Maiduguri.
Sam Gold, how are you? This is our late night broadcast. I told us that I would be live this later hour.
These are coaches of the Nigerian Railway Corporation loaded and about to be evacuated to only God knows where before they were intercepted and parked here at the railway terminus in Maiduguri. There are a lot of questions begging for answer in respect to this attempted evacuation of these coaches. Such information are not readily available at press time, but we are going ahead to find out from the authorities concerned. Here at the Borno State Police Command, the Commissioner in charge has confirmed to NTA News that 6 persons are currently under police custody in connection with that theft attempt, which followed a tip of by good Samaritans from around the area where the incident happened. He further confirmed to us that the arrest rhymes with the executive order signed by the Borno State Governor prohibiting all metal scavenging in Borno State.
There was a distress call received from railway quarters. Loader trailers were sighted at railway terminus in Maiduguri, evacuating and loading properties belonging to Nigerian Railway Corporation. The properties include 3 coaches. On the receipt of that information, the Divisional Police Officer ITE mobilized his men to behind railway quarters. And there and then, one Aliu Nasara was arrested. The said Aliu Nasara claimed that he is the director,
good evening to you too.
Northeast District, headquartered in Bauchi, that he has been assigned by the MD of Nigerian Railway Corporation to come and evacuate the coaches to Plateau State, where, according to him, from his claim that the Railway Corporation wanted to hand it over to Plateau State government to initiate intra-railway transport within Jos Metropolis. But the suspect has no identity to certify his claim that is actually the district manager of Northeast District, Bauchi.
The police commissioner further confirmed that the principal suspect is currently at large and applauded the proactive response of the residents and pleaded for more vigilance to ease and enhance security in the state. In Maiduguri.
Okay, we are going straight to the information that we are here to share. As you can see here, let me make sure that the camera captured it. Okay, this is just oh my goodness, no. Hold on. Come back. Now here is Sahara Reporter have this news about what Nigerian Army actually said in Kaduna. mass abductions, Chief of Defense Staff visit Kaduna community, okay? Blames enemies of Governor Sani. So, to this man, the problem of all these people they kidnapped and by in Kaduna State is a political issue. So he blamed the enemies of the governor of Kaduna for the crimes that the Fulani people are, are committing there against other people, vulnerable people that live in Kaduna State. There's a minority Christians in Kaduna State, and they are always the victim of these Fulani people because their brothers are in the army and the police, so they have a free license to any crime at all. And that is what people want you to believe in, that you are in Nigeria and you have to obey the security agents. And when people buy in the north, it's been done by Fulani. So you can compare it with what is happening in the south, and then you understand that we are not one. Good evening, bro. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, Nnamdi. How are you too? Nice to see you guys this hour. Okay, many people still believe that Nigerian army are right in what they did in Delta State, but I believe that after our last broadcast, if you watch that video, you understand that even the victims of the community, people from that community in Delta State have also shared their own opinion, which I shared with us. And I'm going to play it again here in case if you missed that. But before then, tomorrow is the court case of Mass Nnamdi, 19th of March. So hopefully things will be different. I hope that they will release him tomorrow. That's my prayer. And Lord Ismail have shared something on his Twitter as well about the tomorrow court case, which I don't know. He called that a partial rule. I don't know. We count down to the partial ruling on Mass Nnamdi Kanu bail application on March 19th. We have prayed as though everything depends on God and worked as though I worked. What is it? Okay, we have prayed as though everything depends on God and worked as thought, although everything on God and worked as what? I don't understand what he's trying to say. Okay, let me read it from the laptop because maybe the way I'm shifting this. We have come down to the airport rule on the Mass Nnamdi Kanu bail application on March 19th. We have prayed as though everything depend on God and worked as though everything depend on. I think he repeated it 2 times. Yeah, he repeated it 2 times. So that's why it sounds like a robot. We comment on the case. Hopefully that they will be different tomorrow. I just hope so. Because DOS have. Some of them are blaming him, Lawyer Jimako, saying that he shouldn't have allowed Masanoka to sack Ejiofor, that Ejiofor have paved way for his release and everything, trying to give credit to Ejiofor, which it is normal if you know how they roll, because they always want to take credit of what other people have done. They always want to take credit of what another people's job, another people's effort. So they will wait and see if you are making it right. I'm doing great. Okay. Everything in Nigeria is scam and shamble. Wahala be like bicycle in Nigeria. That country, to be honest with you, if they're selling Nigeria in a shopping mall, I don't think anybody will price it. Like Nigeria is a product. I don't think anybody will go for it. Okay, let me share this with you. That is from PM about this. How many of you remember this man? The man that they arrested in Lagos State for calling on for just not calling. He just said that he will invite IPOB in Lagos. You know, when I shared this news with us a few days ago, I was thinking that maybe probably the man must have been released, but seeing him again on PM post today makes me worried. Honestly, I thought they had released this man a long time ago, but this is what PM said. Let me expand it more. So PM said those who abducted this man in Lagos will continue to pay the price in the East. Okay, his crime was to dare and spoke up. Then he was inhumanly silenced and locked up for the past 9 months. He had no affliction with Biafran aggression back then. He just an Igbo man, but because he is Igbo traditional leader in Lagos, he was humiliated and rubbished. Okay, he is Igbo traditional rulers in Lagos. He was humiliated and rubbished. It was not about him, but about the entire Igbo Biafran traditional. Like I said, like those who kidnapped him and kept him for the past 9 months will continue to pay price in the East. And you know who PM is actually referring to. Okay, so if you don't know, you should ask. You know who is referring to, that they're going to be paying the price. But why is it that they don't want to release this man? Just as he said, though, he have not even called, he don't even have access to invite. Like, if the man actually have rights, or maybe Nigeria is a society that will allow you to air your opinion, or say you what you want, or how you feel. Do you really think that this man have access to invite Biafran Liberation Army? He don't have such rights. He don't have access to that. Even when he have all the things to do that, maybe financially, anything, you don't have that connection to do that. He don't have it. And he had been punished for 9 good months. And I don't know which state they locked him up. Maybe it's in Lagos. I don't know. Because no trial whatsoever. Just to say that I will. Not I actually brought people. And this is the same country that Asaro Dokubo have license to train and have his own military group to go from state to state in the name that he want to act like a private military, which doesn't make any sense at all, because what he actually have is talks. So you want to train, what is the equipment of the training of Asad Dokubo and other, but they don't care. The same country that Shegumi is moving from place to place to preach about the protection of bandits and their rights, with threats that if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. But this man just said, I will bring IPOB, ESN to protect, not to fight anybody, to work as a security. In fact, he was even insulting Biafran Liberation, Biafran Liberation as a whole. Because that statement, to me, I find it as an insult. You want to bring them to guide your market, and he ended up saying that they don't have jobs. He's saying those things to me in favor of Nigerian government, though, just only for him to protect his business. That's what he cares for. He don't regard or appreciate Biafran government or Biafran Liberation Army. Then I think what we have then, I think that was when we still have ESN. Because what he said in that video is ESN, not the Federal Liberation Army. The Federal Liberation Army have not been inaugurated that time, so he did not mention the Federal Liberation Army. But what I'm trying to say is that if he can say sustain that he will bring them in Lagos and feed them and pay them because they don't have work, he was actually insulting Biafrans. And the Nigerian government did not see it in that angle. What they did is to kidnap him and put him somewhere for this is just 9 months. And it happened to be a traditional Igbo traditional ruler or whatever in Lagos. People were bowing down, respecting him, but can you imagine that Sultan of Sokoto, of course, even army chief bowed down before him. That is why Fulani have managed to maintain their heritage, maintain their rights, maintain their tradition, and at the same time pin on our own tradition, making mockery of our elders, making mockery. That's why you see how they treat Biafran women in the past. That is why we have to say it the way it is, because to me, it is not good at all. I'm having flu. I'm sorry about that. So once you see this kind of news about Igbo tradition being detained, like what PM says, maybe one of the reasons why they still keep the man there, they have not asked for his bail. He should tell you that your traditional rulers doesn't really matter. They don't even regard you whatsoever. So you're on your own. You are on your own. Shegumi is here telling you how, saying it openly, that nomadic Fulani is at war with every other ethnic group, as long as we are not them. Hear him here. I have played this video many times. I'm going to play it again.
About banditry, we are talking about ethnic war. Talking about banditry, we are talking about ethnic war. So it's an ethnic war, right? That's going on. That's so between which ethnic group? Between now the nomadic Fulani, the herdsmen, and the others. If the others means anybody who is not there.
Now listen to that again.
Talking about banditry, we are talking about ethnic war. So it's an ethnic war, right? That's going on. That's so between which ethnic group? Between now the nomadic Fulani, the herdsmen, and the others. If the others means anybody who is not there.
Others mean anybody who is not them.
We are talking about ethnic.
Do you understand that? Anybody who is not them.
That's going on. That's so between which ethnic group? Between now the nomadic Fulani, the herdsmen,
the best I see
and the others.
How are you, my brother? Nice to see you.
If the others means anybody who is not there.
Do you understand it? Do you understand it? And this Igbo man, simply because he regards himself as a Igwe, or is he Igwe? Should I call him Igwe in Lagos? No, that's the one thing with that people, which I don't like, to be honest. I don't like it. Like every state we have this Igbo traditional ruler and all that. It doesn't make sense to me. That is abuse of our tradition. Once you can feed one or two people, maybe you have a lot of maybe fewer servants, that people that are under your control, you think that you have arrived. I don't like it. I don't like it. And our people do that oftentimes. You see, if you go to Kaduna, Igwe in China, Igwe in Dubai, Igwe in the US. So all those nonsense that to me is kind of they are bringing our culture and tradition down by so doing. You don't do that. Have you seen where any Fulani person who answer Emir of Enugu, Emir of Ebonyi, Emir of Sokoto? It doesn't. It's just like your title don't have value. Do you understand? That's what I'm trying to say. Even you see somebody who is maybe, for example, Buhari, that he came to Enugu, they give him traditional title, and the person that gives that traditional title is his co-party partisan, maybe a chairman of the party, and they will buy all those attires and put and give him the name. But they have the car, they have the money, they have everything to showcase. So somehow people may see that your traditional rulers and your title doesn't really hold water. It doesn't count much because you have desecrated it, you have made it look like it doesn't want anything. The this stuff continues not only in tradition, not only traditionally, and even in politics. Here is some people may see this as a normal, like it is normal that they don't see something wrong with it. Just listen. Vanguard said that Governor Sule, okay, to Peter Obi, support Tinubu with your experience, competency, or support Tinubu with your experience, competency. Okay, competency, capacity. I don't understand what I mean. Like, you know that Peter Obi have the competency and his capacity, right? Then why then you don't want him to become president? Now they want him to join Tinubu, who have different ideology with the Peter Obi. These people, they cannot stop amazing people. You want him to join. Like I said, Peter Obi, even if you compare Peter Obi's times 7, he's not going to make any change. Okay, he's not going to make any difference. Some go say Nigeria is not one and cannot be. There's no way it will be, my brother. There is no way, guys. If you join him, if you join this live broadcast, or if I just joining, please click on the video, click on the like button, like the video, give it a thumbs up so that it will get to other people to watch. As we are here, we have been here for 22 minutes and some seconds, almost 23 minutes, and we are going to be here for some maybe more 20 minutes thereabout. So we are still here. We are still here. Now this is what I want to share with us. Just listen to this first. Listen.
The problem. Any of them saying that I report any issue without evidence. When the man imagine a whole me, man, such a Paul. Can you see why in a school, why in a position so many or they are convinced here? The reasoning get you a massacre.
50 of them. If you
do the why in a position so many in a street of Italy? Why 10 euro well land a protest? Why did you then add that protest at you, or 10 euro well? Why I'm not back street to street? Why not buy you be the yearly king a deportation? They are convincing the reason. Now get Kanu Kebesio. If we this is not about Panela Clifford. Panela Clifford, who couldn't abolish he made a cook from Europe. Panela Clifford. Because I carry my body, go they put for the miss. Now, person of this family, I'm not going to hear what they talk. You go for that thing, go to speak up for you, go down and say that's why they fall for protest. I don't need the protest for the model and they go to protest.
Oh my goodness.
Here now, Fukita and Abamanya. Oya pota, ona aba, ona singing, oye action on a fight Simon Ekpa, or you fight Simon Ekpa with the problem. Any of them saying that I report any issue without evidence, or you have that point. When the man Maria Batagonia, they make it there, imagine a whole that the people. Case is the one in my school, one in Akoshisha, so many, or they are convinced, yeah. The reason you were the Abasaga. Can we sort to be young? Why in Akoshisha, so many in a street of Italy? Why you 10 euro where land a protest? Why you 10 their protest? I drew, they drew, only a 10 euro where. Why I'm not back street to street. Why not buy POB and nearly give a bit potato? They convincing the reason. If we this is not about Panela Clifford, who couldn't have one bingo. This is made a cook from Panela Clifford. Because I carry my body, don't cook for the miss. Now that person I'll whisper my name. I don't go here with you the top. You go for that place with the speaker for equal language saying that's why they form for protest. I will leave the protest for how long that they go to protest.
Oh my goodness.
Here now kita na abamanya. Oya pota, ona singing, oya da, ona sing on a fight Simon Ekpa. Oya fight Simon Ekpa with the problem. Any of them saying that I report any issue without evidence, oya help that point. When the man Maria Batagonia, they make it there, imagine a whole me, my Chebepol. Case is the one in my school, one in Akoshisha, so many, or they are convinced, yeah. The reason you were the Abasaga. Can we sort to be young? Why in Akoshisha, so many in a street of Italy? Why 10 euro where land a protest? One day, their protest, I drew, only there, and I tell you, well, why I'm not back on street to street. Why not buy POB and nearly give a bit potato, they convincing the reason. Now get Kanu Quebec. If we this is not about Panela Clifford, who couldn't have one bingo, this is made a cook from Europe. Panela Clifford. Because I carry my body, go cook for the miss. Now that person I'll whisper my name. I don't go here with you the top. You go for that place with the speaker for equal language saying that's why they form for protest. I will leave the protest for the how long that they go to protest.
Oh my goodness. I don't like when they how this guy is sorted this. One thing is that it is always good to stand on some on the right path. Don't do sentiment and disgrace yourself. Imagine this girl. What is the name of this? What is her? Someone can anybody remind me of her name? This lady. What do they even call her? It's from Urobo, yes. Like Paul said here. What is it? No, not Ejiro. Ejiro is the other one. I forgot her name. There's a name her dream name. Is it Efe? Is it Efe? I think Efe. Yes, Efe. So she want to pick. Not she want to. She had been fighting PM for a very long time. She's one of those who really want to show her strength. She can talk, as a worry person now. Yes, thank you, Helen Peters. So imagine after all this saga, after all you have stained your name in the name of attacking PM. I'm not by this, I'm not by this, that's my way they feel, and that's my way. After all those nonsense, Paul, who is part of you, is now telling the whole world that IPOB is feeding you. And this girl now is trying to make it look like Igbo thing that you want to, because I don't speak Igbo now, you are looking down on me. Which I don't know why Paul choose to say that, because you don't talk to women like that. It's not good at all. Even if you don't agree with her opinion, You should be very, very careful the way you address her. Calling her out that she's this, she's that, speaking it in Igbo. One of you also have interpret what you said to her, and she's now responding to you. And she's trying to generalize it to all of, because don't tell me, she cannot trust anybody anymore after listening to what people said here. It is also that even if she had any affair with anybody in that protest, of course, that's to tell you that whenever you see them gathered, as they gather in Finland, once of them, and the one they did in Italy, what they're having is picnic. They are there just to have it, not for agitation, not for anything. They're just having picnic, having fun for the meantime. So I don't know if she actually had any affair with them, how come Achebe Paul know about it? Because they must have gossiped her as well. So if you are doing all these things that you want them to notice you, people still know when you are doing good things and when you are doing bad things. Some of them know that what they're doing is bad, but because of one thing, they cannot change. And if you get yourself involved, let me talk because this person is talking. Let me fight because this person is fighting. Ndị na azụ oke so ngwere ma mmiri ọkọcha ngwere ọ ga-akọkwa oke. So when the going get tough, some people will survive. You they're not even prepared, are you going to survive? You may not survive it. Now they have insulted. Can you just imagine, as a young girl of her age is receiving this kind of public assault, that they make love with you with 10 euro during protest. So she's not telling you that I will leave the protest for you people, make una do it by yourself. She's not happy no matter what. She's a woman. She's a woman. If you see women are doing this banter, fighting, just as a woman, distance yourself from it, because they will use you to settle matter. They will use this. I'm not in support of the way Achebe Paul talk to her. It is very, very, and it's not good at all. This kind of thing, you will not see it in different communities. A lot of similar issues have also come up, but do you know how people quest it? The way he will shun you. I don't want to say the recent one, because it have died a natural death, that is when a leader is piloting any organization. If you are in an organization that you have a very good leader, a strong one for that matter, it is the responsibility of the leader to calm down situation. But in DOS, because all of them know they have similar benefits, they know that they are there for their pocket, to get fame, to get contact and connection. That's all. With that, how can you tell me that? If not that, how can you tell me that somebody like Achebe Paul will now, of all the people in the DOS, you single out Efe? So, and if you want to talk, if you don't have any break in her mouth is like fireworks. And when you're talking like that without any full stop, no comma, people will not take you serious. People will not take you serious. This sort is too much, to be honest.
Ihe na-afụ nkịta na-agba m anya mmiri. Onye pụta, ọ na-aba, ọ na-asị gị onye dị a, ọ na-asị na ọ na-fight Simon Ekpa. Onye fight Simon Ekpa bụ the problem. And
they are no more talking about fighting Simon Ekpa is no longer an issue. Some of them are fed up. Some of them are. Even if they made a video and said that we have not been taking the battle to our enemies. Okay, we always it's either we talk about it every time it's like if you don't talk about it, we talk about what is the other one that she mentioned, something like if you don't talk about it, we talk about church and tradition. Things that doesn't matter. When you are fighting for freedom, things that doesn't really, it's not even your first priority, but they will make it as headline news, the number one experiment. And after talking about Ekperima today, tomorrow we talk about Ekperima again. And everything you're saying is opposite. People can see the truth behind what you are claiming. Do you understand? That's serve her right. Yeah, you can say that is true. When I was telling her, oh, you have contact of you're in contact with her. When I was telling her that where she is going has no road, she fought me to a standstill. Wow, the same money they use in taking her to their side is what they will use to destroy her. They have already destroyed her. As a woman, as a different woman, you are being insulted publicly like that. It's not good. And Achepepo is, I don't know why he choose to do that. If I were him, I would not, because if he's a woman and you don't expect her to be like a man, you understand? That same money they will use to destroy her finally. They have used that same money they will use to destroy her finally. They have already destroyed her. You can hear what Achepepo is saying here. What do you think? It's a very, very bad behavior of Achepepo. You don't do that.
Many of them saying that I report any issue without evidence. When you have that way, when the man
you cannot compare people that have vision to the people that don't know what they want. They are all visionless people. You are right, because imagine somebody who have been following Mazen Kanu for a long time. You know, after the kidnap Mazen Kanu, he said that you want to go back to people that your leader have been questioning their characters, and they are not even in good. Mazen Kanu and the politicians have never reached any agreement. They hosted him, I think in Enugu State, Washington, tried to convince him to have a rethink. Others kind of went to his father's house. The video are there. All these people, everyone have seen that. Even the Channels TV sent one of their correspondents. I think that Fulani woman went there as well. Interviewed the Master Monogan. That video on YouTube, I think, is almost 3 million, if I'm not mistaken, or more than. So the view were like, you just go search Master Monogan's interview with the Channel TV. It will pop up. That video went viral. And what Master said there actually made some people who don't even have chance to listen to his preach on Radio Biafra that video made them to understand what this man is talking about. After following you that have followed him in listen to him in Radio Biafra, and you went to, some of them went to his house, some of them were in different land when they were moving from doing all this match. Sometimes they have a Kanu visit he went to Anambra. People will gather there, and they have listened to this man. After all those things, they can't even pick one or two things that this man can do. Nothing. They're just okay. Let us go back to politicians and start listening to them to see how we can move from there. People who don't even believe that what you are talking about is existing. They know, but they know that if they choose that way, they will lose what they have. They don't want.
Imagine a homie, Mazi Achebepolo. Kenzi te nwanyi na-aga no school, nwanyi na-agụsịcha so mmiri ka ọ bịa convince ye. The reason ga-eji wee bịa gbasaga. Ke we dey sort be ya. Nwanyi na-agụsịcha so mmiri na street of Italy.
What saga is he even talking about? Is it that they want him to come and do saga with the PM or who? I don't understand. I will look for the full video of this guy. Let me know what he's talking about here, about the saga, because he started by doing saga with Simon Ekpa. Let me take it back.
Ihe na-afụ nkịta na-agba m anya mmiri. Onye pụta ọ na-aba ọ na-asị gị onye dị ọ na-asị na ọ na-fight Simon Ekpa. Onye fight Simon Ekpa bụ the problem.
Okay, they are bragging that they are fighting Simon Ekpa. Okay, in the midst, they are bragging that they are fighting Simon Ekpa. Like, if they ask you what is your occupation now, my occupation is I'm fighting Simon Ekpa. as a freedom fighter. Do you understand? So Achebe is not asking them, is fighting as Samanepa or Kobe.
On a national fight Simon Ekpa, or fight Simon Ekpa with the problem. Any of them saying that I report any issue without evidence. When you have put up when the man in Patagonia, imagine a whole me, Maza Chebepolo. Case it why in Agalo school, why in Agoshisha so many, God convinced,
yeah, PM.
The reason you were Biaba Saga. Can we sort to be young? Why?
So, to my own understanding, this girl is a kind of pushing Achebe Paul to come out and do saga also with PM. That's what I mean. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I understood from it. You cannot tell me that he mentioned that Anabasaga with Simon Ekpa. So why Simon Ekpa? Maybe they are having a kind of checking themselves who is active in attacking Simon Ekpa. Maybe now they have used and dumped her. She will not even learn from this because she talk anyhow and she behave anyhow. What I'm saying is that I'm not saying that she's right, but if Achebe would have just let her be. Even if you want to attack her, don't use that kind of thing to talk to her because it's a very bad mark on her. Very, very bad mark.
In a street of Italy. 1 year 10 euro will land a protest. 1 year 10 their protest a Jew area there up and 10 euro well. Why I'm back on Ghana street to street. Why not buy POB in Yenli? King a bit potato, they convince him the reason. Now get Kangunu Kebesioku.
So how do you think that people, any decent person will, after listening to this guy, that IPOB DOS went out to do protest, and in that process they have chance and opportunity to even carry somebody who is Ross Girl, like that's what they're doing in their protest. So what kind of protest is that? That means there's no atom of decency, nothing whatsoever. And last week a voice note came out that PM published that one of them who went to do this kind of protest in Finland against PM, we're confessing, saying that they paid him, and now his conscience cannot, accept anymore, that he must say the truth, and they were confessing publicly. I shared the voice note with us here. If you have not listened to it, then let me know. I can dig it out again and play it for you to understand what is happening. So anybody who want to actually, believe you people, or maybe join your camp, after listening to this, that when you go out to do protest, you are spending 10 euro on a God, these people said.
If we this see Dota Panela Clifford.
Happy, nice to see you, my sister. Maazi Mayor, I see you. Okay, I have read your message, Helen Peters. And Maazi Mayor said, I don't know why our people hate me, especially our Igbo people. Hate you. Maazi Mayor, what is that? Who hates you, please? What do I hate you? Hates you. Do you have any problem with anybody? Happy man, can you imagine? These are supposed to be freedom fighters. Yes, supposed freedom fighter. And then you are behaving like you went out for a picnic, club gathering. It's a very, 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 very disgraceful. It's not good. It's, to me, even my Achebe. That's why sometimes I feel like God just filtered these two different people, to put them on a separate way, because God knows your character and how you behave, what is in your mind, what is in your head, and He push you to that place where your colleague are. So just go and mess yourself up more. Achebe should, even for his own sake, that your people that you support so much, okay, he said, Paul, I mean, Paul is full. Okay, Paul, actually, Paul, Paul is not. He's not. He cannot say that he's a fool. He's at least he. That is the level of his own understanding. So you have to respect it as well. But for you, don't take what he says serious because he's from other side. He's speaking from other side. Rose Johnny said, "Hello, host. Nice to have you, my dear. How are you? I'm good, and you too, Rose. How are you too? Where are you coming from? Where are you chatting from? Where are you listening from? I'm not calling because we're not on call. I'm reading a message. Okay, let me continue. I think. Oh, the video have. Let me see again.
Nkịta na-agba m anya mmiri. Onye pụta, ọ na-aba, ọ na-asị gị onye dị a, ọ na-asị na ọ na-fight Simon Ekpa. Onye fight Simon Ekpa.
I understand what Mayor and I understand what you're saying. He said why he hates Simon Ekpa. All of them hate Simon Ekpa and they hate him for different reasons. That's one thing. The hatred on PM is not just like we all agreed on one thing and we hate him. Some of them hate him not because he's not doing what they want. They know that he's doing what they want. Some of them hate PM because he's doing what they wanted to be. He's what they want, what they're praying to be. Do you understand? Like I want to become a governor, and I find you notice that you have more opportunity than me to become governor. I'll be jealous. So out of jealousy and envy, I will hate you. It's not that I don't like to be what you are. I like it, but why must it be you? Why others hate him? Because people who know that he's what they want cannot tell their junior ones that follow them, that listen to them, that the truth. They made them to believe that this person is not a good person. So they just hate him for no reason. Do you understand? Whereas others hate him because they believe that he's actually what people are claiming that he is. Like he's a Nigerian agent. They truly believe it. Do you understand? Some of them believe. So it depends on how your brain or the level of your reasoning. That is how you make your choice. Some people think that he's not Igbo. There's some level of propaganda that people do. You wonder where are they really human beings? Do they have any brain at all? There's somebody who is disturbing Nigerian government is actually Nigerian government agent, and people really believe that. People really believe that because Mayor said because they are not in his position. Exactly what I'm trying to say, no, exactly they are not. Helen Peter said those that buy with sword, okay, will also die with sword. The way they betrayed MLK, so shall they betray themselves. Amen. That's a very good prayer. Very, very good prayer. Armstrong, because of envy, yeah, that's another thing. Envy and jealousy. They don't. He can't go who have been fighting PM. Or one day he just wake up and say, "Simon Ekpa, if I tell you that you are not getting it right, then I'm lying." So he confessed. If I tell you that you are not getting it right, then I'm lying. But you have to stop. And you have to stop. But he's not telling you the reason why he wanted to stop. He wanted to stop because if you stop now, that agreement that I reached with government will actually come to me. Do you understand it? Diana said they are all envy, jealousy, and hatred of him because he is truly fighting for the freedom of Biafrans, and they don't know him very well, and he is not their mate in everything. Yes, that's why I said what PM is actually their prayer point. Like, what if in their quiet place, if they want to pray, they will kneel down and say, "Oh Lord, I want to be recognized in this country that I'm residing. I want to be number one. I want to be the best African, the best Nigerian." Because of course they call themselves like that. I want my name to be known in this country. I want to find my way to participate in this country's politics. I want to have my own company, my own firm here. All this list of prayer points is what this PM have already. And when they check their age and his age, he's more younger So the only thing you can do, unless you have this spirit of God in you, that you don't develop jealousy and envy. So that is it. That is it. I wonder why some people are like that. You think that everything is by gara gara, blackmail. I will say this, I will say that. Then he will become less human to compare. As you are saying, the worst part, that the worst thing that happened to them is that as they are trying hard to make PM a bad person, people are seeing more reason to like him. Just like I know that you are a good person, I know that you are generous, I know that you are faithful, I know that you are honest, but I don't really know, I have not dealt with you to know if this thing that I believe that you have will last. Then somebody will come from somewhere and say that I know you I know you for a very long time. In fact, in his word, the person know you more than me. But the short time that I knew you, I have already confirmed that you are truthful, you are a good person, you are trustworthy. But somebody elsewhere is not telling me that he have known you for a very long time, that there's no atom of truth in you, that you are not generous. Those things that I have already confirmed that you possess is what they will tell you that you don't have. But I have confirmed within me, I have confirmed that this person have this thing. Then, and you claim that you know that person for a very long time. Me that have just known him for just few months, I was able to find those good qualities in this person that you are criticizing. What your criticism will do to me is to validate that thing that I know that you have, that truly you have it. You understand? Because this person criticizing it is talking out of envy, because the person knew you for a very long time, and he was able to identify those qualities in you. For a short period of time that I spent with you, I have managed to pick out those things. That simply means that you are a good person and you have possessed these qualities. And for me to be assured that this thing that I know that you have will last. Someone who have been with you for a very long time have noticed this thing, but out of envy and jealousy, you don't want to say it. Therefore, I have made up my assumption that you're a good person, and I have my trust in you that it will last. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying, if you find grace, you will be disgraced. That is it. There's no two ways about it. Simon Ekpa spoils became the business. When he said, I know that you're a good person. I know that if I think that you're not getting it right, that means I'm lying. But you have to stop. Why did he emphasize on that stopping? Why must he stop? Something you know that he's doing fine, right? Why then you want him to stop? Because of your personal interests, what you want to gain, what you hope to achieve with that kind of water. So that is it. That is it. Okay, we are going to round up the program. We are going to end it here. It is a late hour. We need to sleep, and tomorrow some people are going to work as well. So thank you so much for your time. We are going to be live again tomorrow. Please, if you have not liked the video, please click on the like button before you go. It is very, very important. I have to thank you people that have been with me since the beginning of the program. Armstrong, I thank you. Diana, God bless you all. Helen Peters, I see you. Thank you so much. Mayor, thank you so much. Mayor, thank you. Rose, thank you so much. Rose, Johnny, I see you. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, my wonderful sister. Thank you so much. I hope I'm not missing anybody. I'm not missing anybody so far. Let me see. As your best, I think you're no more active. Yeah, thank you. Okay, the chat is. I think okay. This one not okay. Good night to you, Helen Peters. Thank you, my sister. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, we are going to end it here. Thank you and have a wonderful night rest. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Thank you.